Hey everybody, it's Lynn Sullivan, and it's been a while since I've posted about life on the plateau, but I thought this would be a good time to get started back and just let you know how it is being sheltered in place in Cumberland County, specifically in Fairfield Glade. So it hasn't really felt a whole lot different than normal life. There are several things that have changed. Probably the biggest one is having all of the kids home. Other than that, I am working from home, which is something that I've always been able to do with real estate and interior design. A lot of what I do is over the phone and online until I need to meet with a client. And there's so many options for that right now that don't require meeting in person. That hasn't really changed a whole lot. Probably the biggest change has been, like I said, having the kids home. So we have 5 children right now, and they range in age from 20 months to 17 years old. And yes, I have 3 teenagers in the house, and they're off from school. So I just wanted to kind of give you an update on what we're doing, and maybe it will give you some ideas about some stuff that you can do. So probably the first big change that we made was, well, the teenagers were home first. So for 3 days, the teenagers were home and they just kind of did their own thing. And to be honest, they spent all of their time on their phones and their computers and playing video games. So, not how you want them to live their life every day. 3 days was okay, but after that, that was enough. Well, at that point, the other 2, the babies, came home from daycare because daycare closed. And so I'm working from home. The teenagers are on their machines, and the 2 little ones need some attention and they need some help, and I still need to get some work done. And so I talked with the teenagers and asked them to create a schedule so that the little ones would have something to do and someone to play with, namely one of the 3 of the teenagers, all day long. And so that's what they did. And it took them a couple of days to figure out a schedule that worked for them and that was fair and equitable for everybody, and that engaged the little ones so that everybody had fun. And let me tell you, it has been a huge blessing having all 5 of them work together. So everybody has a little schedule, everybody has their activities that they like to do, and because the teenagers all have their own personalities and the things that they enjoy, the little one's day changes. So they have different things to do all the time because they're with somebody different throughout the day. And so anyway, that has been really cool. And it's really helped me because they're on a schedule. I'm on a similar schedule. And so my morning routine is pretty much the same every day. I'm getting up and getting started at 6:30 every day, and I get right to work, which is awesome. And the other kids don't get up until 8, so I have that time, and then the rest of the day is kind of mapped out in hour and 20-minute increments, which is how they decided to divide up the day. I mean, that was just what their choice was. So I just wanted to share that with you, and maybe you can come up with a schedule that works for your family and gets everybody moving. So we have been blessed the last couple of days with some sunshine, so we've been able to spend more time outside. But even through the rainy days, there's just been so many different things that we can do, and all the kids have different ideas, and I cannot tell you what a blessing it has been to have them working together and playing together and not being on their devices. I'm so excited about that. So anyway, just share the video, like my page, like the subscribe, and give me some ideas. Comment below. Let me know what you're doing. How are you managing all of this time sheltering in place? What are you doing at home to make this time as positive and enjoyable as possible? I would really love to hear from you. So just let me know how it's going. Thanks. And I will, I'll check back in and let you know any other things that we have going on. So we'll talk to you next time.